Good afternoon. I'm Barbara Watson, and I'm the AP Physics teacher at Pearce High School. It is my privilege to introduce you to the valedictorian of the class of 2017, Robert Louis Soucie. I would like to recognize Robert's parents, Rick and Nancy Soucie, his grandmother, Joan Diamond, and his siblings, Michael, David, John, Carolyn, Shay. Would you all please stand? This year, Robert was a section leader in the Mighty Mustang Band. He served as president of the Computer Science Club, captain of the mock trial team, and was an SOS lifeguard. Robert will major in Plan 2 and Computer Science as a touring scholar at the University of Texas at Austin. On a personal note, I want to say thank you, Robert, for sharing yourself with us. Your bright mind, hard work, and integrity always inspire. With kindness and wisdom beyond your years, your grandfather, Robert, would not have been surprised at all to know that you and he both share this valedictory achievement. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome, with a GPA of 104.470, your valedictorian, Robert Soucie.
Thank you, Mrs. Watson. First, I would like to start out with a few thank yous. To my parents, Rick and Nancy, thank you both for always being there for me and supporting me in whatever I do. To my siblings, Michael, David, John, Carolyn, Shay, and Aaron, thank you for setting a difficult example for me to live up to. Thank you for making sure that every teacher I ever had knew who I was before I walked through the door. And thank you for always pushing me to be the absolute best that I could be. John and Grace, thank you both for being here today and always being there for me to lean on and talk to whenever I need it. And to my lovely grandmother, thank you for coming all the way from Florida to be with me today. I would also like to give a quick shout out to Jake Kennedy as well, because he asked me to once. Class of 2017. As these are some of our last moments together as students of J.J. Pearce High School, I want to talk about what I believe was the most invaluable part of our experience these last few years. No, I'm not here to talk about the unbelievable opportunity of receiving an outstanding education. And I'm not here to talk about the countless hours that our dedicated teachers and faculty have put in to make sure that we walk across this stage in just a few short minutes. No, what I'm here to talk to you about today is the place where I've spent a majority of my Tuesday afternoons for the last 4 years. As I'm sure all of you know, I'm talking about Qdoba, home of half-price burrito Tuesdays. Now, I know what most of you are going to say. Robert, what are you talking about? What about my other favorite burrito restaurants, like Chipotle or Freebirds? Sure, that's perfectly valid. They're great restaurants. Heck, I can even enjoy somewhere like Torchy's Tacos every once in a while. But there's just something about Qdoba every Tuesday that's uniquely special compared to all the rest. For the last several years, after an absolutely exhausting day of tests, afternoon band rehearsals, and AP English 4, we've been lucky enough to be able to simply get in our cars, drive 2 minutes away, enjoy an extremely affordable, delicious burrito. Beyond just the warm, mouth-watering queso Qdoba serves that practically makes your fingers slippery, I'm truly thankful for all the memories that I've been able to make there. I've lost count of the number of times my friends and I have sat in 7th period on a Tuesday, bored and beaten down. Then it dawned on us what day it was, and suddenly we had a new hope. Laugh after laugh, burrito after burrito. Qdoba has always been there. In my eyes, It has been the single thing that has brought every one of us together. Class of 2017, as we look to our future, I honestly feel a bit intimidated, even afraid at times. In a few short months, we'll all be leaving the comfort of the Qdoba we've known so well and have practically called home for the last 4 years. In times like these, I'm reminded of what Master Yoda said in the age-old classic, The Phantom Menace. Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger, anger leads to hate, hate leads to suffering. With these words, I choose to be optimistic about the future. Over the next several years, and for the rest of our lives, there are going to be so many new, exciting burritos that we'll all be able to try. So as we travel far and wide, I implore you not to forget the small burrito shop back home and all the memories that you may have made there. And may we all find our next Qdoba out there. Thank you, and go Mustangs.